and welcome back to my channel. Today in this video we are going to be learning on how to use values to define our functions. Do you remember guys when I explained to you how to make void functions that don't return any value? Well, in this video we are going to be doing just that but with other values such as int, float, double, string, char, booleans and many more. So in this video we're going to be having a brief explanation of what these functions can do and how we can use it in our code. So let's get right into it. So now that we're inside the program, let's get right started. So here, let's first create a new REPL here on Replit. Let's choose a C++ template, as we always do, and let's call it different types of functions that we can, different type of values that we can use to define functions. Mistake. Different values that we can use to define what? Functions. Right. And I just write EttanEhsan. Don't write this, guys. It's just for me to be able to make myself clear when I'm actually trying to make the videos and fix it. Anyways, EttanEhsan. Oh, sorry. And God. I think it's the max. That's from I think. Yeah. Let's try to remove these spaces. No, still. Anyways, forget about that, guys. Right, so let's get right started. First, did you guys remember how to make a function? If not, just look at that video before. And a quick disclaimer, I'm not going to be explaining anything that I have not explained in my past videos. Without further ado, let's get right started. Ouch, my finger. Anyways, so first of all, let's make a basic function. So let's do include. IOStream into main. Right. Now let's put our functions right over here. So let's call our function. So let's try first of all with an int value, and let's include the random library, which you guys might know if you have watched all my past videos. Anyways, just a quick example, I'll use an integer type. So let's quickly just say int. That's going to be our value, not only void, because void doesn't return anything. That means that we don't write return. Because if we're using any other type, we have to return at the end. That's the thing. So yeah, so let's call int random number, and then let's just put this. Let's not put any arguments. Let's just make it simple, right? Random number addition, and just random number, and I don't know, let's start. I guess let's say right. So we're going to say int rand number equals 0. So int rand equals 0. Let's say random number final equals rand it can't go over, sorry, it cannot go over 10, let's say. And remember guys, we should say +1, because if we don't, it might put a 0. Do we want that? No. So yeah, this is perfect. Let's say random final, that's going to be int. And yeah guys, this works, and I should put a semicolon. And let's start the project. Let's start the testing. But before we do, look, no void function does not return a value. So it's not a void. It's not a void. It's a non-void. It's not void. So it doesn't. Usually when it's void, it doesn't return, like always. But this is an int. It's not a void. Void, imagine, is a void. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't return anything. Like if you're going to give and share your pencil with someone. Imagine the void is that they don't return it back. They just keep in the void. They keep it with themselves. So here, return is an expression. We can sometimes do it, I think if you watched my first video, return. If you watched my first video, guys, you might know that at the end we do this, but most of the time I don't like it. But more that you write code, you get more habit and it makes more sense for you. But here it's the same thing, right? And look, we say int main. So we usually here with error, but rebel, my man, rebel. So here, guess what we're going to do? We're trying to return for a random number, right? So let's just say random number final here. So yeah, what did we just do here? Well, here you can see that return, we just return value. So what we actually did is that first we made the setup, and then here we said make random number. Then we said return the value of random number final, and random number final is equal to random number from 10 to 1. And I don't know why I added this line. We could have done it smaller. So here you see guys, so very simple. And now let's try to actually put it in our code. So yeah, let's put in our code, and let's say, oh actually I don't think we should be actually putting some spaces here. Yeah, that's good. Bam, bam. And here we're going to say random number. And remember guys, we would want to say AC out, because or else it would not print out the answer, our result. So let's see out. Yeah, so see out, std see out. By the way, I mean, we're soon going to learn how to use namespaces in a future video. But I think that, remember that when I told you std before? Well, you could do that. I got used to it, but now I changed my mind, because, I mean, namespaces are used to not be able to write the same line of code and to the same name for a data type and reuse it. So, yeah, but seriously, who would call a function named cout? So, I think that using the namespace, using namespace, oh god, space std would be good, just great for us. Now let's try to run the project. Run. Four. Did it work? Yes, let's continue. 4, 4, 4. What was the problem, guys? Remember? srand we need to use. So it's been quite a long time that I've worked with random. So I'm just trying time 0. Now I think it's work. Does it work or not? 6, 4, 4, 6, 6, 2, 9, 5. You see, guys? We saw 1. Do we see any zeros? No. Because it's not possible. We made a program like that. And after, guys, you can change the bool, whatever. But the same rule applies. You put a return. And if I wanted, I could also say return 909. That would work. We can do even more pluses and minuses. We can make whatever calculation. We can say plus another variable. Who knows, So, that's the fun thing. So we got 5, for example, here, if I'm calculating. Yeah, we got 5. So we can do what we want. We can do plus another function, another variable, minus another variable, or even plus a function, plus another function that we already calculated when we have very complicated programs. But yeah, so I guess that's the video for you guys. I hope they enjoyed this video, and yeah, see you in the next one. So what did we learn? We learned that we can use different types like int, even chars. You can do return char based on a string if you want to make a random thing. You can do whatever you want. It doesn't have to be in particular random numbers. So yeah, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. And yeah, see you next one.